Hi, I'm Troy from Studio 33 Guitar. Thanks for watching. And today we're looking at How to Play Without You by the Kid Laroi. This is a great song. It's fun to play. There's only a handful of simple chords that you'll need to know. The trickiest part about this song will be the strumming pattern, but I'll break that down. I'll give you a simplified version. Plus, I'll show you exactly how to play it like he does. And as always, you can print off a free PDF version of the chords and lyrics for this song from my website, studio33guitar.com. If you print that off, you can follow along. It'll make it a little bit easier. But let's jump right in, zoom in on the neck, and have a look at how to play Without You. This song actually starts with the chorus and then goes to the verse, but the chords are exactly the same for both the chorus and the verse. And that sounds like this. So let's have a look at those chords. The first one that you're going to need is an A minor chord. So that's with your middle finger on the second fret, ring finger directly below that, and then your index finger on the first fret. And you're going to play from the A string down. So you're not playing this lowest E string for that. After that A minor chord, you're going to go to an F chord. Now there's a number of different ways you can play the F chord. What I'm going to show you here today is what I would recommend for this song. Now this is actually an F major 7 chord. So your index finger is going to stay right where it is. You don't need to move that. You're going to have your ring finger on the third fret of the A string, your pinky finger directly below that, and then your middle finger, next string down, 1 fret back, and then again your index finger is going to be right where it was for that first chord. And you're going to let this high E string ring open for this one, but you're not going to play this low E string. So typically what I will do is use my ring finger just to nudge up against that string to keep that from ringing. You could also use your thumb to wrap around and just lightly touch on that string, but I find with my hands, my thumb's not quite long enough and I don't find that very comfortable to do that reach. So I just use my ring finger just to nudge up against that string, and that works well. After that F chord, you're going to go to a C major chord. And for that one, it's going to be fairly simple. All you're going to do is take your pinky finger off and move your middle finger up 1 string. The other fingers can stay where they are. So your ring finger stays there and your index finger stays here. And for that one, again, you're only playing from the A string down. So again, I use that ring finger just to nudge up against that E string. And then after that C chord, you're going to go to a G chord. Now there's a few different ways you can do this as well. For this one, what I typically do is play a G chord like this. So for that, all I'm doing is just moving my ring finger and middle finger up, and then adding in my pinky finger on the 3rd fret on the highest string. Now technically that is a G sus chord, but it sounds good in this song, and it's a really easy change just to go from that C up to this G. Now if you wanted to, you could go to a regular G major chord like this, or like this, depending on how you play it. But it does make the change a little bit more difficult because you're going to have to move all of your fingers to go from that C major chord to that G chord. And then when you go back to that A minor, you're having to come back again. So if you play it the way that I just showed you, that makes it a little bit easier for that change. Your index finger then gets to stay in that same spot for all 4 of these chords. So that takes care of the 4 main chords that you need for this song. The verse and chorus uses just those chords. There's one more chord that you'll need for the pre-chorus. We'll get into that in a minute, but first let's look at the strumming pattern. Each of these chords will be played for 1 bar, so that'll be a count of 4. So a really simplified way to do that would be to do just down strums, counting to 4 for each chord. So that would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the way that he plays it on this song is he mixes in some upstrokes, and that sounds like this. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up. Now if we were to keep with that counting to 4, that would be 1, 2, 3, and a, 4, and a. 1, 2, 3 and a, 4 and a. And you're going to play that same pattern for each of these chords. So that'll look like this. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And that's going to be the same strumming pattern throughout the entire song. Now let's look at the pre-chorus of the song, and this is where he sings, "There You Go." Now this starts out exactly the same way as the verse. You're going to play that A minor with the same strumming pattern to the F and then to the C, but instead of going to that G chord like we did, now we're going to go to an E major chord. So that's played with the open E string, then your middle finger on the 2nd fret, ring finger directly below that, and then your index finger, the next string down, 1 fret back. And for that chord, you're going to play all down strums, and you're going to play it like this. 1 and 2 and 3. And then you're going to stop and hold that until the chorus starts. So that's going to sound like this. And then that's where you would start the chorus, and again, that's played the exact same way as the verse. So like I mentioned, this is a really simple song. After that chorus, it takes you back to the next verse and then chorus again, and they're played the same way as they were the first time through. If you like this lesson, then please make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Let me know what other song you'd like me to teach you. Also, check out some of our other videos and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next lesson. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.